How about that? Hey, look, I remembered. I think everything.
Did you?
What do you? Did I miss something?
No, everything looks good.
I need a checklist, and I don't have a checklist of like, okay, do the Homer thing, and then play the music, but then don't forget to turn the damn cameras on. Like
Wait,
I've
do
done.
you have music?
Yes, it's just very low.
Okay.
It's low over there. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I can turn it up a little bit here. We can do that.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, maybe I can't turn it up. I don't know.
Oh.
I believe there it is.
There it is. You did.
I thought I hit the button.
something.
I thought I hit the button. I'm gonna blame it on just me. It's just
That's
me.
fine.
It's just
That's
me.
fine.
Anyway, welcome into Luke and Naomi on air, featuring Naomi's Under a Rock Reviews. It's episode 133. I literally have it right in front of me. That was a dramatic pause, not a I forgot pause. So,
Good on you, because I was like, I have no idea what episode it is.
episode 133. We are we're moving right along with all of these movies, but we still managed to come up with sometimes that I can't believe you've never seen.
I know.
Like this week's with Predator. Shout out to Paul Moore. We got the recommendation from Paul. He said, has she done Predator or maybe Predator 2? So we will find out at the end of this episode. We're not doing anything now. Don't make a face at all. Watch. I'm just going to do this. So Naomi doesn't make a face right now when I say we find out at the end if she's going to want to watch any Predator sequels. But we really have to wait for that. I got to turn this down a little bit. All right, I'll go back. Are you ready? Don't let your face betray the answer to that question now, because, All right. Well, we will find out if Naomi likes it. If she wants to see any sequels, continue with the story at all at the end with our questions, as we always do. But I've seen a lot of movies. I'm Luke Austin. That's Naomi Lynn. She is working on it. So if you've seen Predator, relive your first watch through Naomi's eyes. If you've never seen it either, should you? Or
I'll let you know.
You're basically about to hear the whole story, which I had somebody say something to that to me. It's like, are people really watching these without knowing the movies? And I know a couple of people have told us that. And I thought about this, and I've been meaning to tell you that I thought about this too. But you know how many movies that I've gone and watched, had no intention of watching because somebody told me pretty much the entire thing, including any potential spoilers or, endings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm definitely watching it now. So hopefully we do a good job of that, making people want to go back and watch it or watch it a first time if you've never seen it and you've hung out with us. But anyway, we got Predator coming up in just a little bit. Quick announcement, very important, one of the most important announcements we've had. Just tell them.
It's my birthday month. That's very important.
That's very important.
Is that really what you were getting at?
It really is.
Oh
what I was,
my gosh. I thought I was just being a brat there.
It's a plea for help for me because I've got to deal with this for a month.
We're like a third of the way through the month.
A third of the way.
Yeah, you don't have that much longer to deal with this.
So anyway.
Couple weeks.
It's Naomi's birthday month, and it's the 45th time I've heard it.
That's right. What was it earlier today? We were walking in the house, and you're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, yes, I can. It's my birthday month.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, hear me out.
Hear me out.
As you get older, you don't really get a lot of time and things to really celebrate and make it about yourself. Except for your birthday. Like, nobody is going to fault you for your birthday doing everything you want to do because it's your birthday. Unless you're doing things, illegal or, harming other people. So why not?
I get it.
Why not make a big deal about it?
But I guess my whole thing is maybe I'm a little envious or whatever. My birthday's right at the beginning of the month of April.
That sucks.
And so, like, after the fact, it's really tough to go, it's my birthday month when it's come and gone and it's everybody else's birthday. I know, like, a ton of people with April birthdays, too. So there's, like, that. Your birthday's at the end of March, so you get to stretch that out.
Yeah, that's unfair for you, and I feel sorry for you.
And I'm pretty sure my birthday's on a Monday this year. So
it is on a Monday this year.
That's always great.
I feel for you, but I don't make the rules.
You kind of do, but all right. Anyway, that's probably a good enough time to jump into our random facts of the week. Your recurrent dose of Did You Know? Some random facts for episode 133. How about this? Did you know in the United States, 1/3 of workers in hospitality and tourism are immigrants?
Okay.
Probably the bilingual situation playing a part there.
I can see that, yeah.
Man, how badly do we want to know, other languages when we travel?
Yeah.
Just, start working on it. We're working on it. Working on it. Duolingo to the rescue. Did you know if you could see Jupiter's magnetic field from Earth, it would appear 2 to 3 times as large as the sun or a full moon? Jupiter would.
Okay.
Like if you could, if it was that, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that was the thing. That'd be cool. It's like you ever see the mock-ups of if Earth had rings like Saturn and what it would look like.
Yes.
Right? Like
yes.
that'd be like, don't tease me with that because that'd be amazing. Did you know Miami is the only major American city that was founded by a woman?
Did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah, I actually want to learn a little bit more about this because I had no clue either. Her name is Julia Tuttle, and she owned a citrus company. Makes sense.
Yeah, very fitting.
Makes sense. Did you know the longest word in English, 189,819 letters, and could take 3.5 hours to say successfully?
That's not a word.
It's not, right?
No.
It is actually the chemical name of a protein. The protein is called, what, Titan? Something like that. And it's not in the dictionary. It's a technical word, so some people will argue it shouldn't count. Mr. Beast tried to say it back in 2017.
Interesting.
Word is he paid somebody to finish for him.
There you go.
You
Yeah.
know. And finally, did you know tug of war was a summer Olympic sport from 1900 through 1920?
I'd watch that.
Honestly, I have. Remember Wild and Crazy Kids back in the day? And now there was a great Saved by the Bell episode when they did the whole thing where they were staying at the resort. That's when they brought in Leah Remini and like half of the cast wasn't there. And then they had like the games at the end where it was like the workers versus the members. And then they had tug of war. It was awesome.
I mean, tug of war is great.
There was a big mud.
It's just a fun thing.
I wonder if they had the big mud pit in the middle in the Olympics too.
You have to have that, you know,
like deep,
where 3 people end up in the mud, and that's where you.
That's right. That's how
you
you.
know.
Yeah, first team with a person or 2 in the mud.
Yep.
That's how you do that.
I miss tug of war.
Tug of war.
I want to like.
I don't think I've been involved in a tug of war. Oof.
I'm pretty sure I was in
Junior
7th
high,
grade.
maybe. Yeah, junior high. That's for sure. Jesus.
Let's bring it back.
Wow, there's.
Yeah,
I did not
summer
expect
games.
that kind of nostalgia just from that random fact. That's tug of war from 1900 through 1920. It's been 100 years. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
We're
I will
bringing other
sign
stuff
up
back.
for that.
We're bringing other kind of curling is a thing, and then people are all up in. Did you hear about the curling cheating scandal? By the way.
No.
So that is your your recurrent. Damn it, your recurrent dose of Did You Know? Some random facts for episode 133.
I wouldn't have even noticed until you said "damn it."
If you don't know why I said "damn it" there, if you haven't been following forever, we used to do your daily dose of Did You Know on the morning show, and since we switched to weekly, I can't call it daily, so I've tried to call it recurrent dose of Did You Know. In some episodes, I get all the way through. Some episodes,
You just can't.
I just can't.
No.
So how about that? You got a message here. It's Rochelle from Richmond. It's her birthday month too. March 14th.
Yes.
All right.
Birthday month.
Yeah.
Celebrate it. Even
so-
after the birthday passed. I know, unfortunately for
Well,
Luke, like,
she gets 2 weeks.
and she can have the other 2 weeks too. You're right in the middle. Take both. Take.
I mean,
the
the
2 weeks
6th
before
is
and
so
after.
hard to go a whole month for.
Yeah.
But anyway, curling.
Yeah.
That's what
I need to hear about
That's
this
where
scandal.
you haven't heard about the curling scandal. So I'm gonna
No.
get it wrong. What team called out the Canadians? Which, by the way, the Canadians had a rough ending to the Olympics with like their real sour reaction to losing the hockey, and then this. It was a rough ending. Shout out to our Canadian friends.
Sorry.
You know, sorry. You got to say
Sorry.
it correctly.
My bad.
So it turns out that the Canadians were like, you're supposed to let go of the curling stone before a line. As
Okay.
you know, every friggin' sport has a line, right?
Yeah.
And the Canadians, because they know the cameras don't film from the side, they film straight on, was like keeping their finger on the stone and like pushing a little extra to give it a little extra boost. And the one team, I want to say it was the Swiss. I'm probably wrong. Forgive me, but whatever. One team knew that they'd been doing it forever and had their like broadcast team set up on the side.
So they could
And
see
they
it.
literally put together a sting during the Olympics, by the way. Wonderful, wonderful pageantry in the sport of curling.
Wow.
Yeah, huge.
Okay, get rid of curling
huge thing.
and let's have tug of war.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do
I'm
it.
here for it.
Tug of war in the winter.
Yeah.
You know, on snow. It's even tougher.
Ice, you're all sliding around. You
Yeah,
just, pull
just use the
everyone.
curling rinks, but don't do curling anymore. But rinks, courts, whatever. We just do that. That'd be amazing, right? Like, get rid of it. So yeah, They're just, and then like when they were called out, of course, the Canadians were like calling the other team names and stuff. There's a video of the one dude telling the dude to bleep off and whatnot.
That's insane.
Yeah, like
I love it.
Real crazy.
I didn't know. I mean,
the curling world gets vicious.
I guess that I thought the Olympics got vicious and stuff, but you know, especially curling, like that's a whole nother ball game right there.
I know it, right? That's just absolutely crazy. Daylight saving time, absolutely crazy too. We just went through that. We were talking about it last week, and I'm a proponent of staying where we are now. We're in daylight saving time, DST. It's actually okay, according to the dictionary, to call it daylight savings time too. So
I like that so much better.
It's what we've always called it.
Right, and if you get rid of that S, it just sounds weird. Daylight saving time. Like it...
It's time to save daylight.
I don't like it. You need that S. As a Midwestern person who puts S's on everything.
Yeah, that's why it gets to you. It's that Midwestern.
Oh, it's awful. Oh my god.
And it's not even an S, it's an apostrophe S too. That's what you put on it. Daylight. It belongs to the saving of daylight. It's not even it's just extra Midwestern. There. Anyway. How are you doing?
I'm actually doing better than I thought I would be doing.
I feel like we did okay on the weekend, you know. We weren't out at the bars until they closed. That helps a lot. I found that out as I got older. Like, not being out at the bar when you lose or gain that hour really helps. It works wonders.
We also slept in a little bit on Sunday, so that really helped.
Yeah.
So today wasn't bad. But waking up and having it, you know, pitch dark out again was really awful. I did not enjoy that.
I don't know why. I've always liked it when it was dark in the morning until I got to work. I don't know why.
That's insane.
Morning show days. That was the best.
The matter with you?
I don't know, because it just makes me feel like the world is as miserable as I am that early in the morning.
I like to have daylight in the morning because that's me time, you know? I want an hour of daylight before I go to work so that I can like have breakfast, you know, kind of plan my day, mosey around a little bit. That's what I want.
I get it.
Slow start to the day.
I get it. I'm here for it in the morning too.
When it's dark, like
it's
everything's
nice.
asleep and like, why am I up?
I would like to have both, of course, you know, have your cake and eat it too and whatnot. But, you know, the daylight, the extra daylight, that's me time after work is done. That's, you know, you can have a beer because the work's done or something like that. You know, all of that stuff.
You make a great point.
Grilling out for dinner. You're not doing that in the morning. Never mind that. Save the daylight.
Work days are just like 3 hours and then we're set no matter what.
Save the daylight.
Noon to 3.
For after work. That's why they're calling it daylight saving time.
Oh, okay.
1 in 6 people want to keep the current system.
Just 1 in 6?
Is it 1 in 6? Did I just read that correctly? Yeah, 1 in 6, which is crazy.
That's it.
I still think that's too many. Like, I can't believe there's actually somebody out there saying, let's do it. 64% of us want to stop changing the clocks twice a year. Another 21% aren't sure, which is surprising.
Make up my mind.
That's more of a surprise, I think. That many people are because, I mean, in the days of the internet, we're arguing about it all over the place, right?
We all have an opinion.
Some other stats. Should we switch to permanent daylight saving time or permanent standard time? 43% said daylight saving, which is what we're in now. 28% standard, and 30% don't have a preference, a.k.a. don't know which one is which.
Right.
I didn't know which one is which until Saturday. I was like, this is one. We'll keep it.
Right,
this is the one I want.
What is the one we're in? Okay, let's go with that.
That's right. A majority of us would now support switching to daylight savings time. I'm just going to put the S in there for you. How about that? If it was the only option, 51% would say do it. If standard time was the only option, 43% said yes. Did springing forward on Sunday catch you by surprise? 15 Americans, or 1 in 7, say they usually or always forget it's coming. And then for people 18 to 30, because you pay less attention to things like this, it jumps to 1 in 4 people usually or always forget it's coming. I didn't pay attention to it.
It's always March. It's like
spring and fall? Is that what you were trying to say?
I actually started second guessing myself. I was like, is it October or November? So I was like, I'm going to keep my mind
that
up.
I never know. And didn't we change it too at some point? We like
I feel
shifted
like we
it.
did. You know,
yeah.
I'm going to say we did because I feel like that's why I don't know whether it's October or November. I think there was a change there.
I'm pretty sure.
But it's always March. Always.
Okay. I believe you.
I believe so.
I believe you. I don't care. That's why nobody knows, because nobody cares. I don't care.
But I do know it's coming up. You know, it never catches me by surprise. plus you see it everywhere. Everybody's got to write a story about it. Hey, this is coming up this weekend.
That's right.
Don't forget to change your clocks that automatically change.
People got to talk about it incessantly on their podcasts.
I know, what
stuff
the
like,
hell is wrong with them?
All that kind of
Got
stuff.
nothing better to talk about.
Well, hopefully, if you did have a rough time, you can make that a little bit better with some play, because that's a new thing now.
Like tug of war?
The website, the conversation. Yes, get out and get a tug of war going. Please send us pictures.
Really
Somebody
here
do
for
this. Somebody do this. Paul, you can pull this off. You got enough volunteers that you work with, right? The website, The Conversation, did a big story on how adults who find time to play tend to be happier, healthy, and less stressed, which makes a lot of sense.
I believe it. 100%.
If you're out blowing off steam and stuff, we just said we handled the change fairly decently. Slept in a little bit on Sunday, and then Saturday we went down the beach for a little while. It was gorgeous here in Wilmington, so we went and hung out on the beach for an hour or so and stuff like that. So yeah,
going
making
for
the play.
Walks, getting fresh air.
So if
I'm gonna
anybody
go climb a tree too.
If anybody gives you grief about wanting to go play or listening to our show, go no, this is okay. It helps. It's helpful. Yes, this is play. It's stress relief, because play.
Us doing it too. Yep.
That's right. It is. It is. Play is vague intentionally. The whatever. Basically, just look for ways to have fun, be more carefree, try to connect with your inner child. And what's more inner childish than us? So, how about that?
You especially.
Life that's what I am here for. I am the mascot of the inner child. How about that? I like it. Life can feel really serious, you think, but it is, all stressful and stuff. Studies show adults who engage in the activities from time to time cope with all the nonsense a lot better.
I can see that 100%.
Which is shout out to Beer Club, because we'll see
you
you on Friday. You know what I mean? That's perfect. It's more about your approach to life than anything else, of course. The site Study Finds summed it up like this: it's a mindset, not a toy box. Adult play is about curiosity and spontaneity, whether through humor, movement, creativity, or social interaction.
Well, I know having the flexibility to be spontaneous and all of that is huge. If you are able to do that, your quality of life goes up. If you're not worried because, oh man, I wasn't planning on going to meet my friends today, and now I'm worried about
something,
work and things like that. That's where you're gonna get that play, and you're gonna enjoy your life better. Again, better quality of life.
Hell yeah. We had friends show up with bikes the other day. I was like, let's go for a bike ride to beer.
Oh, that was like, so great.
15-year-old me would have.
That felt like play right there. Going for a bike ride to get beer.
That was awesome.
Done.
Yes. Not that I drank at 15. It was just the idea of doing that would have blown my mind as a kid. You know what I mean? I just want to
clarify
that. Clear that up. Yes. Anyway, so there you go. If you need to blow off some steam, make sure you keep listening to the show, because that counts as play. But get out there, have some fun. How about?
And be excellent to each other.
And be excellent. Hey, not yet. Now I don't know where we are. I just brought the computer shut down. Now you threw me all kinds of off. Come on.
Happy Monday after daylight savings.
Look, I literally made a cheat sheet of my hotkeys over here so that I know what to do. It's just about remembering when and not touching the letter on the paper, doing the actual keyboard.
Did you try to do that?
No, but I just had a flash of me doing that because,
it makes sense.
Normally I'm competent. Put me live and having to do all the buttons, and you're not. Yeah, so now I am absolutely panicked.
You don't know what to do?
Or, as one of the cooler pieces of advice I've heard in the last, year or so is, now my body is cheering me on internally. That's what we're going to call it. It's not panic or fear at all.
You can tell yourself whatever you want, but I see a different story on your face.
Yeah, exactly. You and everybody else, right? So I'll just switch it to your camera. How about that? All right, it is time. Let's stop with this nonsense. I want to know what you thought about Predator. Check this out. Yeah. And I switched the bed too.
Very nicely done.
Taking a claim on that one, and now everything's just going to crash.
No. Have some faith. That was amazing.
All right. Thank you very much. That is time now. That means it is time now for Naomi's Under a Rock review of Predator.
Get to the chopper!
If you weren't watching, that's the face of somebody who had no idea that was coming.
That's why you were so you messed up over there because you're like, I gotta make sure.
Get to the chopper!
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about it until just now. It had nothing to do with it. I just was like,
Really?
oh my god, that's right, this is happening. So that's for all of the Predator and Arnold fans out there.
There you go.
And good luck to you for the rest of this episode. Because I mean, I meant to do it earlier in the show, but totally forgot because of we're in the middle of the show.
It kind of worked out.
Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees, but here we are. Speaking of forest or jungle, take it away.
All right. So movie opens with some very intense music. I saw your hand over there. I'm like, don't you push it again already?
It's at the ready. That's what.
No!
It's like covering the brake when you're driving. You know what I mean?
Okay. Movie opens, some very intense music. We'll get to the music in a little bit.
Good.
Because,
I'm glad you.
Well, I figured you had something to say about that as well.
This was the first time we've watched a movie in a while where I said a bunch of things that I was thinking during. Most of the time I save it for the show, but because I don't want to influence.
Right.
But this one was just like, damn, okay.
I mean, at one point I was making the beat noises, so we knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah.
If you know the movie, you know it.
That's right.
All right. Movie opens, very intense music. Looks like a military base in another country. We meet Dutch, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Who is just the worst at smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
I don't know
he
if
had
you
some
wrote that down.
difficulty.
But
No, I didn't, but he did have some difficulty.
that is Mr. Fitness, he's not a smoker.
I know. You think that, the cigar was not needed in any of the scenes when he has a cigar. It's not needed.
I think that must be a sign of the times or whatever, because a lot of it's the tough guy with the cigar. But
I get it.
they could have given him lessons. Hey, go look at anybody in the world smoke a cigar. Don't do it the way you just did it. That's
Maybe they tried and he just could not do it.
right off the bat. So anybody, if you're find me another Arnold smoking a cigar movie, we'll find out if he got any better.
I bet you he didn't. All right. So we got Dutch. He's been called in to find a chopper that has gone down. I was waiting for that.
Get to the chopper!
Ask and you shall receive. How about
that? He's called in to find a chopper that has gone down that had a cabinet minister on board.
Some important person.
Yeah. We meet Dylan, Carl Weathers, and all I can think of is Happy Gilmore the entire movie. I just could not take this guy seriously.
Then he gets his damn arm blown off. So that was...
Wasn't just
I forgot
the hand.
all about that, that whole thing.
Okay, so apparently Dutch and Dylan go way back. Dutch usually has his own team to handle missions like this, but Dylan is going with them. Now we have a whole team making their way across the border into another country, out in the jungle, basically out on their own. We have Dutch, Dylan, Billy, Hawkins, and Blaine, who is Jesse Ventura.
Jesse the Body Ventura,
So apparently I'm supposed to know who that is, just like Reggie Jackson in the other movie. But
less famous than Reggie Jackson, but he was a governor, so 2 governors in this movie.
In this movie, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, more Predator trivia coming up after the review, by the way.
So they find the crashed helicopter. The pilots are dead, but it looks like the person they're looking for, cabinet minister, has been taken as they expected. Now they need to track where they went, find them, rescue them, get out before anyone knows. At least that's what we think at the time.
Of course.
Yeah. Then they find 3 bodies hidden in the trees. It's gross. Looks like they've been skinned.
Yeah.
They're hanging there. Dog tags say Jim Hopper. And Dutch says that he knows these men.
Yeah.
He says they're Green Berets, and apparently they weren't supposed to be there, but somebody sent them in. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. But not this.
I believe they did something that was much worse
right.
in the movie. They could have just done that. It was weird.
Could've.
It's a weird score.
It is. To be fair, the music throughout this entire movie is... I mean, I would suggest watching the movie just for the music. It's half entertaining and half, what the hell is going on? Is that whistles in the song? Is that sound effects? What is going on
It's
here?
really odd. There's parts of the score that are exactly the same in Back to the Future. If you go and listen to Back to the Future and you listen to some of the the accent music, or when it's like a surprise or whatever.
Yeah, you got the orchestra.
I'll put Back to the
stuff
Future
going.
on after, and it is when there's a surprise or some stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think specifically the rooftop scene in Back to the Future 2 with Biff and all that. Exact same sounds. It's like they were using a sound library in Back to the Future. It was like, you know what didn't work in Predator? Let's try it here. Or wait, was Back to the Future before? I'm getting my timelines all mixed up because of the time travel. See what I did there?
Yeah, I do. All right, so
Really proud of that.
done. Let's move on while we can. All right, so they're going to go find more people, more soldiers.
Back to the Future was first, by the way.
Okay. That have been sent on these secret missions. You know, that's kind of my guess at this point is they found the Green Berets. They're going to find other people and just what are all these people that have been sent here. Billy, their tracker, mentions that it seems like the rest of the team just disappeared.
Oh.
Ooh, spooky. Maybe Predator ate them?
That's what you're led to believe.
Yeah. They continue following this guerrilla trail to find the hostages and the cabinet member or whatever, I think. As they're walking through the jungle, we see what looks like somebody watching them. And then we see like their heat signatures. Yeah, that's Predator, right? It's gotta be.
I mean, you have to have known that going in.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for the after questions for this one because there's,
What did I know?
Yeah.
All right. So they find the guerrilla camp, and Dutch watches as they execute one of the hostages. They decide to move in and they do this little sneaky takeout of their guards. Also, there's a guy named Mac with them that I forgot to name earlier, so I guess there's 6 of them, maybe 7. I don't know how many people were in the
six.
helicopter.
I can't. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll probably forget to mention someone who will end up being a big deal. You know, hopefully not, though. That's usually how these go.
Well, Max got his scenes. I mean, so.
Yeah. Well, I mention him now, and I do mention him later.
I would hope so.
There's a couple that I don't really mention until they die.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, people are going to die in this movie. Sorry. All right. So now that the guards have been taken care of, the team busts in and shoots up the place, blows it up, lots of explosions, people flying every single direction.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this scene lasts way too long. It is not needed.
It was very much 80s action movie porn. I mean, pretty much. Just the biggest guns they could find.
Here.
Yeah,
a whole... I was going to say round of ammo, but I mean like where they've got like the chain of
the minigun
bullets and stuff like that.
I mean, one dude's got a grenade launcher and just launches like 4 in a row right at like 2 people. It was awesome. That's how you do that.
Some Russian guys are trying to escape onto a helicopter, but Dutch shoots the pilot.
Nope.
And the whole helicopter ends up exploding because that's what happens when you shoot the pilot.
Get to the chopper!
Not that chopper. Lots and lots of explosion. When they made this movie, they wanted to make sure they blew up this entire scene.
Oh, yeah.
And they did.
It's like, listen, we've got this amount of budget for explosives. We are using every damned cent.
I bet you they went over budget. No, we need a couple more grenades.
I'll go into my own pocket for this.
Yep.
Arnold, we need 2 more explosions. 4.
So then we learned that the whole cabinet minister, hostages, all of that, it's a cover story so that Dutch and his team would find this guerrilla camp and basically kill everyone that was there.
Yep.
So Dutch is a little upset about it.
As you would be.
So.
I mean, in the beginning of the movie, he said, we're not assassins, we're a rescue team.
Right, exactly. There's a woman there, too. Dylan says she's coming along because she probably has some valuable information. Dutch is upset about that, too. Now they have to get through the jungle and cross the border on their own before another helicopter will come and try to pick them up.
Right, because the area's hot and all that stuff, yeah.
So we have more heat signature vision, so we know they're being watched and everybody's going to die.
I really want to go chee-chee-chee, but it's absolutely the wrong
movie, but it does seem like it's
stalker
fitting.
sound.
Yeah. Lots of jungle walking, lots of heat signature vision, probably to build up this suspense, but honestly at this point I'm it's not building up the suspense because I kind of know.
You know they're going to fight.
Yeah, and I know everybody's going to die, It's just, I started getting a little impatient.
Get to the Predator already.
That's right.
I mean, by this point in the movie, it's, what is it, an hour and like 45 minutes long?
Yeah.
You don't see the Predator for all of but 8 minutes, and like they don't fight him until a good hour 15 in.
You
so,
know?
yeah.
All right, so Billy is acting weird. Thinks that there's something in the trees, but no one sees anything. Hostage girl takes this as an opportunity to try to escape and hits a guy with a branch and takes off running. Another guy chases after her, but they're being watched.
Of course.
Yeah.
The predator.
Yes. Looks like they're going to get picked off one by one, and we're starting to watch it happen here.
As you know.
Yeah.
You figured, right?
Yeah. Guy catches up to the girl. All of a sudden, an invisible creature. I guess it's invisible. You can see like the clear figure. You can make out the shape. Anyway, the thing grabs the guy. Blood goes all over the girl. Another guy who was chasing the two of them catches up. Sees blood on her face. Then sees a trail of blood. Follows it until he's led to like the intestines of his teammates.
Oh yeah, dude was gutted. Yeah.
Gross. So Hawkins was the one who died. Pancho was the one that found them, just so we have some names to these guys. Chasing guy.
Two guys who really don't matter.
Yeah, but I'll give you their names. They were some that I mentioned earlier in the helicopter.
I did not ever learn their names until now.
One of us has to.
One of that's your job. That's right.
Yeah, and I don't usually do it, so.
Well, it's your birthday month.
That's right. So now.
Get to the chopper!
I knew it was coming. I saw the hand move. So now Dutch wants to find Hawkins' body and has the whole team searching for it. Which at this point, like, that seems like a really stupid idea. You saw his intestines. Why do you need his body?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a waste of time when you're being hunted.
Is that
Why?
like just a respectful human soldier reaction type situation? You know what I mean?
I get
Maybe,
it.
I guess.
But doing this wastes time and you're gonna die.
Yeah.
You need to get to where it's safe so you can get to the chopper.
Yeah, and they said the extraction zone was like so you can
Get to the chopper!
Yeah, I know.
It's leading you right there.
Well, I mean, whatever. The extraction was like I can't remember how far away, but it was forever.
Like 12 miles.
Yeah, it was far. So yeah, get to the damn chopper.
Yeah, he's obviously dead. And that's your cue to get the hell out of there.
Get to the chopper!
But I guess we need some more time for some more people to die here.
Yeah, of course.
So then Blaine is killed. Like, it's really weird, too. He gets, like, an electric blast shot at him, and it blows, like, a hole in half of his chest.
Right through him.
Yeah. Max saw
Advanced
it happen.
alien technology, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Above my pay grade, I don't know. But Max saw it happen, sees that clear figure, and starts shooting in that direction. Starts shooting, like, everything he's got in that direction. Then everyone comes over and starts shooting in that direction. Grenades, too! Let's just throw everything!
That was a bachelor party. That I mean, that's what that was.
They keep running over. They didn't even know where they were shooting at. There's like, oh, he's going that way, so we'll shoot that way,
just
too.
whatever it is. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Use up all their ammo, and they don't even know what they're shooting at. Well, they finally run out of ammo. Dutch asked Mac, who killed Blaine, and, what did he see and all of that. Mac's only able to say, like, I don't know.
Of course,
but I saw something.
Catatonic, right? Like, crazied up.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Again. Now they're trying to make it to this ridge, maybe to try to radio a helicopter sooner before they all die. So they start heading out. There's some glowing green goo on a leaf, and the girl hostage touches it. Odd, but she wipes it on her pant leg. And I feel like this is going to come into play. Maybe not, but why else would we see that? Spoiler, it doesn't.
I mean, it does. They find out that she saw its blood. That's when he says, if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah, but I mean...
It's an important turning point.
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
They're going to try to... They just shot at it 8 million times, and they're not going to stop,
if it was made now, it'd be like, well, we're out of ammo.
Well,
but in the
done.
80s, it's just like unlimited amounts of ammo.
Yeah.
No reloading.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. 4 straight grenade launcher shots.
And then some.
I'm like, I don't even think they work that way. Do they? Maybe? I don't know.
So the helicopter won't pick them up from their location. They got to keep moving. But they're going to hunker down for the night and set up all these booby traps, which is very smart. Of course, one goes off. Mac kills whatever was coming at him. Turns out to be a wild pig.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. But I knew it right away.
You kind of knew it, right?
Yeah, because he was winning the fight. There's plenty of
and
people
he's
who
just
have to die.
Absolutely going nuts. It's like, oh, the movie's over now? No, that's a pig.
Yeah. But with that distraction, the Thing, the Predator, took Blaine's body. Also, Billy tells everyone he's scared, and they're all probably going to die. Probably the creepiest part of this movie,
It is.
honestly.
Billy's really, he pulls off that unsettling kind of creepy vibe a couple of times. Like, it's the best kind of tone you get in the movie is Billy. And, like, it would have been better if they leaned into a little bit more of that. Yeah. But, whatever. It's still fun. I mean, they literally just mow a whole jungle down with all of the guns. So that's fun.
So, again, Billy's saying that creepiest part of the movie, not the skinned body or the entrails hanging around and all of that. Billy telling them that they're all going to die.
Oh, yeah.
That's up there. So now, after Dutch realizes that they're being hunted by this thing, he decides it's time to take a stand. They're going to try to kill the thing before it kills them.
That's right.
I mean, no.
Normal human reaction.
No, just get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper!
Just keep going. You don't need to set booby traps or any of that stuff. Just go.
Just go.
He's going to pick one off, and then you guys got time to get out.
Right? But, you know.
But they keep stopping every time somebody dies.
You can't blame the characters for not knowing they're in a movie.
I do blame them. All right. So they set another booby trap, this time using the trees because they know that it has been using the trees.
Right, with the tripwires and all up on the ridge and all of that stuff, yeah.
That's why there's no trace of Predator anyway. They're trying to, follow its trail, but there isn't one because he's been using the trees. More suspenseful sitting around in the jungle. A twig breaks. Intense music starts playing. Lots of that. Anyway, they catch it. But of course it escapes. It uses like laser vision or whatever, alien technology, as you said earlier.
Yeah.
To break through the net or trap that they had set. Can't be that easy, right?
No.
Max sees it, so he goes running after it, shooting a bunch, so he'll probably die next. Dylan finally sees it, but he saw it without the camouflage on. So now he believes, this thing that's hunting, because before he was criticizing everyone.
He kept saying, there's 2 or 3, gorillas out there, and they're just picking us off and all of that stuff, yeah.
And, he makes a whole bunch of smart-ass comments, and I'm like, dude, come on,
He is the worst.
He really is.
Absolutely.
Get back to Happy Gilmore, where you belong.
Go back to Rocky. I mean, come on.
All I could think though was it's all in the hips.
Oh my god!
The whole movie.
Oh my god!
Every time he talked, I was waiting for him to just bust that out.
Poor Carl Weathers, rest in peace.
But I know him from a great movie. Happy Gilmore is a great movie. It's not a bad thing.
I'm telling you guys, there's 2 or 3 of them out there picking us off. It's all in the hips.
Yeah. So anyways, Dylan finally believes everyone. Dylan now tells Dutch that everyone has to get out of here. And then he's going to go in after the beast.
Get to the chopper!
That's right. Mac and Dylan meet up and they get a plan together, but before they can execute it, Mac gets a laser shot in the head and is definitely dead.
It was a good death. It's gross as hell. Yeah.
Dylan sees the outline, sees the camouflaged creature, and starts shooting at it. But before he pulls that trigger, it gets him first. Laser shoots his arm off. So, his finger is still on the trigger, so the gun is shooting, but his hand is on the ground.
Excellent 80s action movie scene.
Yeah.
Just so you know he lost an arm, here's the arm.
Yeah. That's still pulling the trigger, and the bullets are still going.
I love it.
So then he tries to bring up his other arm and his other gun, but he's too slow. Stabbed. Now Dylan is dead too.
Yep.
The others hear him scream, so Billy stops, and it looks like he's heading into battle with the Thing. Now it's just Pancho, Dutch, and Anna, the girl that they're taking in for questioning.
Yeah.
Just so you need to know her name.
Anna.
Yep, and they're heading to the chopper.
Who's apparently in the second movie. We'll get to that.
I hope somehow Billy survives. I like him. Even with what he said that everyone's going to die. I like his character.
Billy's a badass
I hope he
character,
lives.
yeah.
but he probably won't.
The whole tracker thing and the stuff, like, yeah.
Billy dies like instantly.
Yeah, it doesn't even put up a fight, the poor guy.
They don't even show anything.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody else has some tragic
It would have been
death.
cool if, like, they showed Billy, like, get, like, a stab in or, like, cut him up real good a couple of times.
You don't get anything.
Nothing.
You get Billy grabbing his knife and cutting himself across the chest as a mark of a man or whatever.
Which is just,
and
what?
that's it.
Start bleeding before you fight. That's a great idea.
That's it. That's all we see. Then we hear him scream.
Yep, that's it.
And we know what happened.
Well, they wasted half the movie getting to the gorilla compound and then killing those guys. So you can't,
I get
not,
it. But
not
I
enough
mean,
time. Not time for the actual movie.
The amount of other deaths we saw, maybe they just couldn't think of a good one for Billy, I
That's
guess.
right.
So then the creature is right there, shoots Poncho. He's done for. So now we just have Anna and Dutch. We're down to the end here.
That's right.
Dutch tells the famous line to
Get
Anna.
to the chopper!
Dutch is running. We have heat signature vision going. We've got Predator gaining on him, getting closer and closer. But then Dutch is sliding off this cliff, ends up falling into a raging river, and going down some waterfalls. Luckily, he didn't die, but he's the main character, so he can't.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is, where we're gonna find out the truth here.
The truth.
Well, I get the I don't know what else you would call it. This is where, he's going to end up getting all muddy.
Oh, okay.
And then they're going to find out that mud makes it so Predator can't see you.
Yeah, where he gains the advantage, basically.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happens. He gets all muddy trying to pull himself up on shore. Predator has jumped in the water, and we can see him swimming to where Dutch is. Dutch, covered in mud, is hiding between, some tree roots. Looks like Predator is coming right for him. But he's covered in mud, so, he walks right past him like nothing.
No heat signature.
Yep. Because of the mud.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm guessing this was really suspenseful in, movie theaters, not knowing the whole mud thing.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure some people didn't like it and thought, oh, that's really stupid. But I can see others being like, nice twist there.
This is the 80s, though. Everybody loved Top Gun, and they were playing volleyball in jeans and
That's true.
all of that. So it's
So probably more people enjoyed it.
yeah, most likely.
Yeah. So, that's basically what happens. We've got more intense music as we see Dutch setting traps, plotting, planning. Then we see everything come to life. Dutch lights a fire and yells loudly to chase Predator out of his hiding spot, and it works. Now we have a lot of back and forth and close calls. Predator shoots these, things in Dutch's direction, but of course he's able to escape wounded. You got to have your main character get wounded there.
Of course. He can't be at full strength.
Yeah. Heroes always got to have a couple battle scars.
That's right.
Then while he's running away from Predator, Dutch ends up in the water, which washes away all his mud. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, he should be dead, right?
Really cleanly, too, by the way.
course,
Just excellent,
Yeah. Apparently not, though. That's, not going to stop him there. Predator comes up to him, takes off his space helmet, mask thing, whatever, and we get to see what he really looks like.
Yeah.
And it's gross.
Did you like it?
No.
Have you seen that before?
It looked familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you've probably seen it in a cartoon parody or
Yeah.
something of the sort, for sure.
Still grossed me out, though. Grosser than the fake skin bodies. Weird-looking creature. Anyway, we're going to start fist fighting. Because
That's right.
it's an 80s movie.
Well, they identified earlier that, he's a hunter. Like, that's why he didn't go after Anna, because she was unarmed. There's no sport in it. So, at this point, now the Predator's all, it's all about honor.
Honor. Okay. All right. Again...
Hey, listen, I don't get... the most hunting I do is trying to find stuff in the grocery store after they rearrange the place.
That's some serious hunting, though.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, so we got some fist fighting. At this point, I'm like, why won't Predator just kill him? Like, he's obviously stronger. He's more capable. It reminds me of, when a cat is playing with, a mouse or something before it kills it. So that's what I kind of thought was going on there. But it's not quite how everything plays out. Dutch is able to outsmart him. The Predator is walking close to a trap that's set, and Dutch is yelling, "Come on, kill me," and all that. But Predator knows it's a trap, so he walks around to the other side. But he doesn't know that there's a huge log dangling on that other side.
Big old counterweight up there, yeah.
Yep. And Dutch is able to kick the trigger and squish the alien.
Squish. The choice of words there.
Is
Squish.
that what?
Crush?
I guess that works.
I mean, squish.
Yeah.
The word. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent choice of words.
So, my bad. He grabs a rock to try to finish him off, but realizes, he's going to die. He's wounded pretty badly.
Yeah, let him
there.
bleed out, you know?
But the Predator pushes some buttons on his suit, and it's like a timer has started. You hear some weird beeping, and the beeping gets like louder and closer together. You know it's time to run at that point.
You skipped the whole "what the hell are you" part.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. It's that Schwarzenegger's, like Rocky and Ivan Drago. Oh, you haven't seen that. We haven't done Rocky 4.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Never mind.
Yeah.
The "what the hell are you" part, I love it. It's just, what the hell are you?
So I didn't mention that, but it is creepy because after Predator kind of like says it back in that like distorted, like recording kind of voice, he
Mimic.
starts laughing. And it's Billy's laugh from a joke earlier, and it's so creepy.
Absolutely creepy.
Yeah. So anyways, he pushes the buttons on his suit. A big explosion happens because, we needed one more explosion in this movie.
Right.
Rescue copter flies by, picks up Dutch. They all live happily ever after.
Dutch lives happily ever after, I guess.
The end.
And Anna?
For now. Dun, dun,
or
dun.
is it?
Yeah, because we don't know. There's 8 other movies and a Netflix special or something.
They really went. This is the one I've seen, and I was telling you I barely remember a lot of it, and then so much of it's been spoofed. So it's like all of that.
I knew a lot of this movie from the spoofs.
This I have to have seen more than once in the past, but I just barely, I remember.
Forgot about the music.
Yeah, like that was crazy. I'm telling you, watch Back to the Future 2 and Predator like back to back, and you will notice it's like they just grabbed. You know what I really liked from Back to the Future when Marty was surprised? This like these horns or whatever it was.
It's like they had the whole orchestra
for
this stuff. It was very animated.
It's crazy. And I mean, we've come a long way with scores and things like that in movies. They didn't know at the time and stuff like that. And at the time it was probably cutting edge and like really like, wow, that score really had me on the edge of my seat. By the way, I really saved this for last. Before we jump into our questions here, I got one I have to ask you your thoughts on. Do you know who Roger Ebert is, first of all? Siskel and Ebert?
2 thumbs up.
Right. The two most famous film critics, apart from Jay Sherman, but the 2 most famous film critics ever. Roger Ebert, when this movie came out, said something about it. I wanted to get the correct quote, but he said, "It is a breakneck pace," and loved it. So there you are with that. What do you?
I disagree strongly.
Breakneck pace, Raj. Come on, man. And
It's not.
I happen
Maybe
to...
the music got to him, built up the suspense.
It's something, but like, wow.
No.
I mean, breakneck.
So wrong.
How about that?
So wrong. There were so many times where it's like, get to the next scene. I've seen enough
Where's the damned Predator?
Well, not only that, but how many times do we have to see everybody come around a corner and move some leaves out of their way?
The guys trampling through the woods just blows me away because it's these big muscle-bound meathead guys, and it's like silence from here on out, and they're just like smashing through stuff like that. And like how many where it's like, a pan across the woods and dude's foot because look, he's wearing camouflage or some shit like that. It's really fun rewatching these. I love going back and watching the 80s stuff with you because it's like, oh, I remember liking this. And now it's like, this is great. But your first time and your thoughts are exciting.
little
So
different.
let's get to these questions. Number one, did you like it?
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right, right? It's Predator, yeah. It was all right. Are you here for sequels? You know, in the second one, they go to like L.A.
Which seems odd to me.
Well,
But
he's in Mexico or something like that.
you
Makes his
know.
way up the coast, I guess.
Was he? I assume like Mongolia. And,
I thought it was
over
like
that
Central
area.
America or something like that. Somebody help me out. Anybody remember where Predator is from? Live chat or not? I'll get a text in like a day and a half.
That's fine.
Somebody will have Googled
Fill
it.
me in because I'm kind of curious because I assumed
Did they
it was
not?
the
They
other
didn't
side
say.
of the world.
They didn't say in the beginning, did
No.
they? I want to say it has to do, but that doesn't matter. All right. So no for the sequels. What do you?
I'm curious, so I would probably give one a try.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll have to put it out there to the chat and see what everybody thinks.
Yeah, if
So,
it's worth it or not.
yeah. Do you have a favorite quote?
Get to the chopper!
Definitely not that one, huh?
It's not that one. Billy's "We're all gonna die."
Yep, that's a really good one. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. If it
Yeah.
bleeds, we can kill it is pretty good. I can't
guess
remember.
I didn't really care for that line
What
because
did-
I thought it was stupid when he said, "If it bleeds, we can kill it." Okay.
Yeah, that's tough guy line of the.
Yeah. I guess that's why I didn't like it.
What's something Blaine says when he's about to fire up that minigun is kind of ridiculous too. So.
I believe that because I feel like a lot of things he said was a little.
Oh
over
yeah,
the top.
Jesse was just so over the top. I don't know if this is his first movie ever or what, but just way over the top. All right, favorite character? Do you have a favorite character?
Billy all the way.
Billy all the way.
Yeah.
Not Dutch.
No.
All right, cringe level 1 through 10. 10 being the cringiest.
Well, it's not the cringiest. It really it's got its moments and everything. I'd probably give it like a 4 for cringiness, maybe 4.2.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. They didn't say Predator in the movie,
They
did they?
did not.
I was waiting for it a couple of times. I couldn't remember if they did. What did you know about it going in?
A lot more, and a lot more than I realized.
So less under a rock for this one.
Yeah. I knew the mud thing. Like that
Yeah.
has been spoofed a million times
I mean,
over.
it just has.
Yeah. I knew Predator was like an alien kind of thing. I didn't know he was like invisible, or had that
Camouflage, cloaking, whatever. Yeah.
Cloaking, that's a good word for that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Arnold.
Yeah. But that's about it.
Did you know
But,
Carl Weathers?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, there wasn't much more to the story, so
Yeah, that's right.
about all of it.
So you basically knew the story. I mean, yeah, this is probably less under a rock than you've been in forever. If you
Yeah.
are new around here, that's why we really do these, because Naomi will go into these and have no clue that some actors were in it or even know the plots or things like that.
I
That's
didn't
why.
know O.J. Simpson was in the last movie we
That's right.
watched.
Wait, is that the OJ? No, it's the other one.
Also, what was it, Encino Man, that we watched?
Yes,
And
that-
I thought that was a serious movie.
Right.
So right when we started, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
That is the whole point of the Under a Rock reviews. Plus, I get to go back and watch some of these things, and like I just said, it was great when I was a kid watching them. It's great in a different
Probably
way
brought-
watching them now.
Yeah, exactly. Brought back memories
Absolutely.
and all of that. And I'm over here just scoffing.
Which is fantastic. All right, let's see, where are we at here? What were your thoughts going in?
I knew it was the 80s, so I knew it was going to be...
You just kind of prepare for the 80s.
You do. And if you know it's an 80s action movie, you know it's going to have lots of explosions and gunfights and tough guys and things like that. So I was mentally prepared for that. And I mean, Arnold was in it, so we know.
Get to the chopper!
But that was about it. I was like, okay, I know there's going to be an alien kind of hunting these guys, so let's see. Let's jump in.
All right, we've done a couple of Arnold movies. This question just popped in my head. So I think we've done this and Terminator 2
And Kindergarten Cop.
and Kindergarten Cop.
Yep.
Which one is your favorite and why is it Kindergarten Cop?
That is funny because, out of those three, it would be that one.
Because let me tell you what, Terminator 2 is really up there on my list of all times. I mean, top 10, 15. I love Terminator 2. Probably watch it once a year at least. But Kindergarten Cop is Kindergarten Cop,
It's got a good storyline, it's... Yeah, it is the best one out of those three.
Back to Predator. I will see what kind of other Arnold movie. I don't know how many more we have on the list. We did Jingle All the Way, too.
Oh, we did.
Which is just terrible.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jingle All the Way, people, but I just... It's terrible. What surprised you about Predator? Other than the score. I love it. That's, yeah.
Surprised me. I honestly thought it dragged, and again, I thought...
Sorry, Roger.
I know. He's so wrong on that. I feel like they were trying to build up that suspense and all of that, but I think they just crossed that line and took too long. So again, I got impatient in a lot of scenes.
Yeah.
Which surprised me because an action movie like this, I'm not expecting it to drag on.
Payoff has evolved in movies, and people's probably attention spans are shorter and all of that stuff. So
that's probably partly to blame.
Oh, she's seen Twins, Todd. But Todd just jumped in the chat. She's seen Twins. Like, one of the greatest disappointments of doing this is that Naomi's already seen Twins. Like, before we met.
That would be the best.
Because, damn it, I would love to do that on this show just because, like, I can't imagine. But, yeah, thank you, Todd.
That would be the best Arnold
She's
movie.
definitely seen Twins. That would have been, like, the first one we did or something like that.
Yeah.
I love Twins, too, by the way. So that's Kindergarten Cop, Twins,
They're both good.
Definitely. Good pull, though. Good pull. All right, that was it for what surprised you. Was just that.
It kind of dragged a little bit.
All right, more or less.
And then we didn't get an exciting death for Billy. He just screams.
I know, right? Like, Billy, man. I really wanted to see him put up a fight. More or less, if you were younger, would you have liked it?
I don't know. I feel like I kind of would have liked it more being younger. I probably wouldn't have gotten so impatient during some of those scenes.
Right.
I probably felt that it was more suspenseful.
Yeah, if you're watching it when you're 12,
Oh, then for
15
sure.
or something like that, yeah.
I'm thinking even like 20 to like 24, I probably still would be like, oh, this is
before you got addicted to scrolling and you needed all that.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Before I needed, before I had that short attention span and
all of that.
And just kind of zone out.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Get to the chopper!
It was not that. I don't know. I really liked the scene where Billy was gonna have his
Billy.
I do love Billy. Was gonna have his big moment and all of that.
His voice is badass too, by the way. We didn't say that at all.
But again, that ended up being disappointing because nothing happened. We just heard a scream. That's the best I've got.
All right. Least favorite part?
Get to the chopper!
It wasn't that either. Gosh, this is tough for this movie, because I don't feel like it was so bad.
Yeah, right. It's harder to pick from.
Yeah.
My favorite part would probably be the "What the hell are you?" I love at the end, because he's.
That's a good point.
He's basically using, whether it's mimic or recording. I'm pretty sure it's a mimic, right? Like you would with a duck call or animal call or something like that, right? So I love that he pulled that. What the hell are you? Because it's a really cool moment. Least favorite though is probably any of the trampling through the jungle with the guys where they're trying to make it look super commando and all of this, and it's
I get that.
No.
I think for me, some of the least favorite parts would be just all the people dying and just the odd ways. Again that laser shot that took half the chest and all. And I know that it's messed up. Those are my least favorite parts, and I'm over here going, but I wanted to see Billy die. I wanted to see my favorite character
Really
die.
wanted to see him take one of those plasma bolts through the chest.
No, I didn't. I wanted to see him, like you said earlier, put up a fight.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You
get a
know?
slice in or two.
I wanted a
Yeah.
good fight scene.
I wanted to
Every
cut him
time-
a little or something.
Every time Predator attacked anyone, he just killed them, like instantly.
Well,
there
he's
was
a superior
no
hunter here.
Yeah,
You know.
but I mean, Arnold isn't that great that he's, you know.
He's no Rambo.
But you know what I mean?
I do very much.
Like,
But have we seen Rambo?
No.
Oh boy, do we go back to back Predator and Rambo because of like the whole? You know about the Arnold and Sly Stallone like rivalry through the
I
80s,
would
right?
assume.
Which-
Look at the two of
Which
them.
one was the biggest action star, and like
Yeah.
to the point where they started to dislike each other from? If there was Twitter back then,
Oh,
they
the
would have.
feud.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the question. Like, I didn't like the quick deaths. You know.
Right. Especially with all the buildup. I get it.
Yeah, you have this buildup. Something's chasing you, and all of this, and boop, you're gone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we were watching from the Predator's perspective, that would have been fun. Oh, look at him pick these guys off, you know? Like if it was his movie, we were rooting for him.
Right.
Like Rocket Raccoon in the second Guardians, where he just messes those dudes up.
I guess so.
Hell yeah. Would you recommend it to someone else who hasn't seen it?
Yes.
Watch it again.
Probably not.
I get
you
that.
know?
Not if you're going to watch the second one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a stop and watch if it's on TV movie?
I don't think so.
Are you? It's not really. I mean, maybe, but no. Are you happy you watched it?
I am.
Does it hold up?
Not very well.
It's tough to argue this holding up. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Again, it's an 80s action movie. It's hard for any 80s action movie to hold up. And then
It really is.
we've come so far when it comes to, you know, making the camouflaged cloaking outline of things.
Breakneck
and-
pace has really evolved between 87 and 2026. That's for sure. I mean, hell, Roger Ebert probably just get blown out of his chair with some of these movies
You know?
nowadays, right?
Absolutely.
Poor dude. All right, before we move on, I've got some trivia or facts or whatever about Predator, as I've started doing because it's fun.
Yeah.
Jesse Ventura was pumped to find out from the wardrobe department that his arms were 1 inch bigger than Arnold's. He suggested to Arnold that they measure, with the winner getting a bottle of champagne. Jesse lost because Arnold had told the wardrobe department to do that. Love that. I've heard that story before. That's great.
That's fantastic.
I mean, you know, Jesse Ventura being the wrestler, and I mean all
Yeah.
of the steroids, I'm sure. So, you know, that had to be fun to be around. I bet. Yeah. The Predator's blood looks like color of Mountain Dew and whatnot. Was made on set using a mixture from the inside of glow sticks. So they apparently dumped out a bunch of glow sticks and mixed it with KY jelly. I guess
Gross.
Vaseline wasn't available. Billy first senses the Predator after the attack on the gorilla camp, but it's not because of the sixth sense or the heightened state of awareness, which Billy demonstrates later on. Rather, Billy hears the Predator mimic his own laugh that he had shared with Hawkins a few seconds before. If you listen closely, which might be a reason to watch it again, if you listen closely, you'll hear the Predator attempt to mimic the laugh kind of quietly, which Billy hears, and it unnerves him immediately, causing him to start looking into the trees.
That would be really freaky. Can
Right?
you imagine that?
Oh.
All
See,
of a sudden you
there's
hear
so much suspense
your
there.
laugh.
Watching that in the theaters and stuff, it probably would have been awesome.
Again, between that and finding out that mud, you know, stops the Predator from being able to see
And it's just
you.
like, oh, right, you know.
Especially when during that scene when he's walking, he's heading straight for Arnold. You know, like how is he gonna get out of this one?
Yeah,
Mud.
Roger Ebert just in maximum suspense there.
Yes.
The body count of the movie, hold on. Pardon me, 69 humans, most of them at the hands of Dutch and his crew.
Yeah, I figured that. That had to be it.
1 scorpion, 1 boar, and 1 predator.
I forgot about the scorpion.
And finally,
Get to the chopper!
is Arnold's personal favorite catchphrase of all his films that he appears in.
Really?
Which is terrible because it's not a tumor. It's just so amazing.
I was just gonna say that. Like, that's the best line.
By the way, if you are new around here and you want to go back and listen to a fun one, check out Kindergarten Cop. because I pulled up a soundboard for Kindergarten Cop in that one and just dropped in all of the Arnold. Not
Get
just
to the chopper!
So there you go.
Oh, yeah, because you kept interrupting me.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
See, that's a good one that... thank God we didn't have the cameras for that one.
Oh,
because
that would have been a great one.
Just now.
As it is, I want to pull just the clip from when I played this the first time in your face because that was absolutely delightful.
It surprised me.
Delightful.
I did not think that you had that. I just,
Oh, yeah. I was giggling the whole time I was programming that in today. Well,
Oh, so you did that earlier.
Yes.
Okay. You did mention, that you had it and you were ready for it and you were actually going to use it earlier, but...
Get to the chopper!
One last time. How about that?
Yeah. I was actually just trying to find where, what episode Kindergarten Cop is, because I have the entire list. Oh, I got it. Episode 95
How about that?
Kindergarten Cop, if
Cool.
you're interested in hearing all of Luke's ridiculousness when I'm trying to just do a nice little review.
It's a fun one, and I really wish we were live for that one back then.
Yeah, it was definitely a good one.
Yeah. All right. That's it for my
Questions?
my trivia, my
all
questions. Great review. Love your take on seeing Predator for the first time in 2026.
That's right. All right, it's time for Thought of the Day.
Thought of the day. It's your thought of the day. I really do the hands every time. Thought of the day.
I love it.
For years. That's just how that works. All right, lay it on us.
It just wouldn't be the same if you didn't.
I know.
This is very fitting for watching Predator, and there's a wild boar in the one scene with Mac.
Okay.
In an apocalypse scenario, wild hogs would be much bigger threat than we probably realize.
Oh my God. Yeah, the feral ones and all that stuff.
That'd be scary.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
So just some nightmare fuel for you for tonight.
Just need Mac around.
That's
all. Yeah.
Luke, you gonna leave us with a laugh?
I am going to do my best. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Get to the chopper!
90% of bald people still own a comb. They just can't part with it.
I'm not even going to give you a smile for that one.
I like that one. The guy who invented the umbrella was originally just going to call it Brella, but he hesitated. Yeah, gotcha. And last one here. I told a joke on a Zoom meeting, but nobody laughed. Turns out I'm not even remotely funny.
That one was really dumb.
I like that one. That was great. That was fun.
The umbrella one was your best there.
That was a good one, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's going to do it for episode 133. Thanks for hanging out. Shout out to everybody in the chat who watched live. We try to be live every Monday at 7:30-ish, depending on how, work
Quick,
and things
we
like
eat
that
dinner.
going. But 7 o'clock hour between 7 and 8, yeah.
There you go.
Dinner, work, all
Life.
of that stuff. But yeah. And of course, you can still find us after the fact on the YouTube channel at Luke and Naomi On-Air YouTube. And of course on Spotify, Apple, where all you get all the what am I trying to say? Help.
We're everywhere. Where you get all your podcasts,
Audio
your streaming,
podcast is
all
what
of
I
that
tried to
kind of
say.
Stuff.
Yes.
We are everywhere.
That's right.
Just Google us,
Google Luke and Naomi.
and we come up.
And we come up. That's right. So don't forget to follow us on Facebook if you haven't, at Luke and Naomi On Air, TikTok, the Instagram page. We will get some more of the food up there soon. I promise. No worries. And I've got more of my MCU reviews up. I just put a couple of more of those. I'm doing the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Timeline Order in 1-minute reviews. So you can check that out also on the page. We've got all the playlists up there. If you are looking for Kindergarten Cop and you don't remember that it's episode 95, you can go to the 90s review playlist.
There you go.
And that should pop up pretty quickly there too. So, and while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps us out, of course. Until next week and episode 134. I gotta get to the thing.
Ready?
So I can get all of this stuff.
You gotta get to the chopper.
That. I don't. Yeah.
Get to the chopper!
You done asked for it. How
Yeah.
about that? What does this say? Stop streaming right there.
I can't read. I don't have my glasses on.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I'm just second guessing myself. That's all there is to it. All right. Until episode 134. Have some fun and be excellent to each other.